A breathtaking view of the Sea King's kingdom unfolds, teeming with vibrant coral reefs and a bustling underwater civilization. Amidst the lively scene, mermaids dance and play, their laughter echoing through the crystal-clear waters. Eva, the youngest mermaid princess, watches from afar, a hint of longing shadowing her youthful features. Her wistful gaze lingers on the carefree mermaids, a silent yearning for something more than royal life. Sunlight streams into the king's court, illuminating a sea of vibrant merfolk gathered for a joyous birthday celebration. The grand hall pulsates with life, echoing with laughter and the shimmering of scales. King, his eyes filled with love, turns to Princess Marina. "Happy birthday, my sweet child." Princess Marina beams, her face radiant as she responds to her father's warm greeting. "Thank you so much, Daddy." The court erupts in applause, a symphony of cheers and well wishes cascading over the royal family. Marina's joyous day begins, surrounded by the love and celebration of her kingdom. Sunlight streams through stained glass, illuminating dust in the silent king's court, heavy with unspoken tension. Ava, small amidst the grandeur, dares to ask, Daddy, can I go with Marina?" The king's firm response echoes, cutting through the hopeful anticipation. "It's not your turn, darling." Eva's face falls, her disappointment a palpable wave in the echoing silence of the court. The weight of royal decree settles heavily, crushing a child's simple wish under the gaze of the court. The stained glass casts long shadows, mirroring the somber mood as Eva's dreams dim in the grand hall. Sunlight paints the underwater garden in shifting patterns as Eva swims, her youthful curiosity sparkling in her eyes. Beside her, grandmother glides, her flowing white hair a stark contrast to the vibrant coral reefs. Eva's voice, light and questioning, pierces the tranquil water. "Grandma, do humans look like us?" Grandmother's gaze softens, her ancient eyes reflecting the wisdom of the sea. "No, they have legs, but we don't," she replies, her voice a gentle echo in the silent depths. In the royal bedroom, Eva lies awake, her eyes fixed on the canopy above, lost in thought. Moonlight streams through sheer curtains, painting soft shadows across the room as she shifts restlessly. Her mind races with visions of the human world, a place of endless possibilities and forbidden dreams. A faint smile graces her lips, a silent anticipation building within her. She anticipates her upcoming 18th birthday, a gateway to a new chapter. The night whispers secrets of longing and adventure as she dreams of a life beyond the royal walls. Inside the grand hall, music swells and laughter echoes as Eva's 18th birthday unfolds in a scene of royal celebration. Amidst the vibrant festivities, Eva stands radiant, the focus of the jubilant celebration. Her sisters, bubbling with excitement, eagerly approach her, their faces lit with affection and anticipation. In a chorus of familial warmth, they exclaim, "Happy birthday!" as they converge upon Eva. The hall is filled with joy and sisterly love. Sunlight paints the grand hall in vibrant hues, illuminating tapestries and royal emblems. A regal stage set for momentous declarations. The king, radiating warmth, sits upon his throne, his gaze sweeping across the assembled court. "I feel very proud that my youngest daughter has turned 18 today," the king announces. With gentle authority, the king proclaims, "I grant her permission to visit the surface." Eva bursts from the sea, gasping as the sun kisses her skin. A vast sky above, her eyes widen, wonderstruck by the endless horizon and the birds in flight. The boundless expanse overwhelms her senses with sheer delight. "Oh my God, this is so awesome. Better than my dreams," she exclaims, awash in the sea's embrace. On the vast sea, Eva squints, her breath catching as a distant ship emerges on the horizon. Banners flutter wildly, and figures dance in celebration, tiny against the immense sky. Her eyes widen in disbelief, a whisper escaping her lips. And that man, oh my God, he looks just like my doll. I think he is a prince, she gasps, her heart pounding with sudden recognition. The sky turns an ominous, swirling black as a sudden, violent storm engulfs the ship. Waves like mountains crash against the deck, each impact threatening to tear the vessel apart. The wind howls like a banshee, tearing at sails and rigging with relentless fury. Amidst the chaos, a frantic cry pierces the storm's roar. Look, a storm! Oh, the ship! A desperate warning echoes. Be careful, Prince, be careful. As the storm threatens all, amidst crashing waves, Eva spots the sinking ship, her eyes widening in alarm. Oh no, the prince. We must save him, she cries out, her voice barely audible above the roaring sea. Eva plunges into the turbulent water, battling against the relentless waves. She reaches the prince, pulling him from the wreckage with desperate strength. Struggling, she tows him towards the shore, each wave a fierce obstacle. Finally, they collapse onto the sand, safe from the ocean's grasp. On the expansive beach, Ava watches from afar, an almost imperceptible figure against the bright horizon. A young girl approaches the shore and discovers the prince lying unconscious on the golden sand. Oh, someone has died in the sea. He's still alive. Let's take him to the temple, the girl cries, her voice echoing. The prince awakens, his voice weak but grateful. Thanks. You saved me. Ava swims into the radiant underwater kingdom, her eyes shimmering with suppressed tears. Bioluminescent flora bathes her sorrowful face in an ethereal, otherworldly glow. Her voice, a soft whisper in the water. I love you, my prince. Aching with longing, she confesses, I just want to be with you. Rays pierce the deep-sea darkness, lighting a garden of swaying seaweed and vibrant corals. Eva's gentle touch awakens the soft coral, stirring life in the silent abyss. A tiny shrimp, curious and unafraid, approaches Eva, its antennae waving in greeting. Eva gazes at the underwater world, a wistful expression on her face, her voice soft amidst the silence of the deep. Love is the most beautiful thing in the universe, I guess. The light shimmers, reflecting off the water, illuminating the beauty of the underwater garden. Eva and the shrimp venture into the ocean's expanse, their small forms set against the boundless blue. High in her murky den, the sea witch watches their advance through a shimmering magic ball. The magic ball glows, reflecting the tiny figures braving the waves below. The sea witch's eyes narrow with sinister anticipation as she awaits their arrival. In the sea witch's dimly lit den, Eva stands, her eyes reflecting a desperate longing. Bubbling potions and strange artifacts surround them, casting eerie shadows. Eva's voice trembles as she confesses her heart's desire. I have a wish to be a human. The sea witch's gaze sharpens, a knowing glint in her eyes. Her question hangs in the air, laced with a hint of mockery. Oh, for that young prince? Eva's face flushes, her secret laid bare in the mystical den. Deep in her lair, the sea witch's eyes gleam with dark anticipation, a predatory glint in their depths. She extends a claw-like hand, beckoning closer, her touch promising both power and peril. Her voice drips with sinister promise. I will take your beautiful voice in return. A chilling condition hangs in the air, a dangerous bargain sealed with a whispered threat. And remember, she hisses, if the prince falls truly in love with you, then you will become a human. On the sun-drenched beach, Eva lifts the shimmering potion, the liquid catching the light as she prepares to drink. She drinks it all in one swallow. A grimace contorts her face as searing pain courses through her. Her eyes flutter, then close as consciousness slips away, leaving her still on the sand. Her tail convulses, scales shimmering like 1,000 emeralds. As the transformation begins, the tail contorts, reshapes, and slowly morphs into a pair of human legs. The prince kneels on the wet sand, his silhouette stark against the pale morning light. Eva lies still, her face pale against the dark sand, the ocean's breath whispering around her. Gentle waves caress the shore, a rhythmic pulse against the backdrop of the silent drama. The prince leans closer, his expression a mix of concern and hope. "Open your eyes, beautiful lady," he pleads, his voice soft against the roar of the ocean. "You are safe," he assures her, his eyes searching her face for any sign of awakening. Inside the grand palace, Eva, now in human form, moves with ethereal grace, ready to dance with the prince under the chandeliers. The light catches her elegant gown, a swirl of silk and dreams as they prepare to twirl across the polished floor. Hand in hand, they dance with dreams, lost in a world of elegance and royal splendor. "Wow, you dance so well," the prince exclaims, his eyes sparkling with newfound affection. "It's a great day for me. I found the love of my life," he says, his voice echoing with genuine joy. In each other's arms, they are lost in the waltz, reveling in a love story that transcends magic and royalty. The king's voice booms, filling the palace hall with a decree that shatters the air. The prince's engagement is announced. Eva's face crumbles, the vibrant hall suddenly blurring as the king's words hit her with full force. A wave of heartbreak washes over Eva, her eyes reflecting a deep, piercing sorrow that cuts through the grand hall. Silent tears begin to well as the joyful news becomes her personal tragedy, each drop a testament to her unspoken love. "I feel a terrible pain in my heart," Eva whispers, her voice lost in the echoing grandeur, a lament unheard by all but herself. Under the moon's ethereal glow, the beach unfolds, a stage for a dark revelation. Eva's sisters emerge from the whispering sea foam, their faces etched with grim tidings. "The sea witch has offered a counterspell, but it comes at a price," they murmur in unison. The waves crash gently, a mournful symphony accompanying their grave pronouncement. Their chilling decree hangs in the salty air. "Eva, you must kill the prince." Bathed in pale moonlight, Eva stands over the sleeping prince, her silhouette stark against the soft glow. The dagger in her hand trembles, reflecting the inner turmoil raging within her. The prince's face is serene, oblivious to the danger hovering above him. Her breath hitches as she battles with her conscience, torn between duty and love. Tears well in her eyes as she whispers, "Oh God, I can't do this with my love. I'll happily die rather than kill him," she cries, the dagger falling from her numb fingers. Dawn breaks on the tranquil beach, the first light painting the sky as Eva stands at the water's edge. Waves gently caress her feet, mirroring the profound sadness etched deeply on her face. Tears mix with the salt spray as she whispers, "I want to disappear and turn into foam." Her voice cracks as she bids farewell. "Goodbye, my love. Goodbye, my daddy, my sisters." A final, heart-wrenching plea hangs in the air. "Please forgive me. Goodbye." Air fairies materialize, shimmering like heat haze, their ethereal forms cradling Eva with gentle grace. Eva ascends into the sky, a serene smile gracing her lips as she floats upwards. Air fairies whisper, "You are with us in the sky. We are here to give you the reward for your kindness." Eva's voice echoes, full of love. "I will always love you. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye."